Guys, don't turn off the video. Please don't turn off the video. Don't worry. I'm not going to review this. Um, I have something to say about it. I'm not going to review this. So, what is this? I got this comic book for free from my local comic book shop because well, not local, it's in the UK. And I ordered some comics there that I do usually, and then I got this free comic well, it's not really a comic. It's more like a preview of X-Men characters in weird dresses. So, and to be honest, besides what I'm getting here, I think my comic shop thinks that it's funny to send me this or something because they think, hey, maybe Mariners would like an X-Man of the, like a preview of the Hellfire Gala. Yeah, we're gonna sell some comics. No. What I'm trying to say is I'm not very happy with the comic shop because it seems I'm getting issues, sometimes double. And I said, listen, I paid for this. You sent me a double issue, and then I want to return it. Okay, yeah, you can do it. So I'm going to go to my post office, and they said, well, do you want to get to the UK? I said, yes. Well, it costs you about 18 or 20 euros, and the comic is $3.99. So no, and they are not coming up with a solution or something. So basically, I've paid for double issues, and my money is gone. Not only that, I pre-ordered some copies like Berserk, and it seems I got Berserk 2. So I asked, hey, where's my Berserk 1? Well, they say it's out of stock. I said, what do you mean out of stock? I pre-ordered it. So it seems that I should get number 1 because I pre-ordered it. Well, they don't have an answer for that. Well, they if they are back in stock, then you can get it. But so I wait for an issue not only for Berserker but also other comics that don't have an issue 1 or an issue 3 or whatever issues. So I'm waiting for months, and then I got a notification that this comic is not available anymore, ever. So basically, I waited for months to get my comic, and I didn't get it. So I'm a bit sick of that company. So Forbidden Planet, by the way, and so I think I'm going look for another comic shop because I'm sick of missing issues. Although because now I have here a bunch of comics that I can't read because I missed the first couple of issues. That's bullshit. So that's enough of that. So what is this all about? Well, basically it's nothing. It's more like an introduction about, oh, by the way, look at here, this fat slob, C.B. Cebulski, that woke piece of whatever from Marvel, think people want this. He thinks that people actually wants to buy these comics and enjoy that. Yeah, because, well, what you've seen here, it's nothing new, and I'm going to show basically a lot of things. This is what's in the preview. So basically, there's a gala, there's some kind of issues, and they are X-Men dresses extremely weird. They are completely out of character, and well, for those who just X-Men for last couple of years are acting out of characters anyway. Look at these awful designs. Look at this. Look at Cyclops. It's ugly. Look at this dominatrix Rachel Summers. And there's basically nothing to tell. It's more like, here, Cannonball looks like he's coming from a steampunk universe. Then we have Wolverine. So we have two guys, persons running around with the same name, Wolverine. I'm really getting sick of women and person of colors taking other people's identities and, now I'm Wolverine, or now I'm Iron Man, or now I'm Hawkeye, and etc. Instead of creating their own character. So we have 2 Wolverines, we have about 10 Hulks, we have 25 Spider-Mans, 60 Captain Americas at least. I don't know, man. And about 150 force. Mm. Drink something, some water. So yeah, I mean, Sunspot. Look at that. It's so impractical. Even Madrox, totally out of character. This looks nothing like him. But hey, and then this is the most probably the insulting. So Peter Colossus is looking like a Tsar from Russia, and the text here, the narrative is okay. Let me highlight something. So the beards not only balance out the bristling Ushanka, whatever that is, but begs the question, why has Pyotr ever shaved? Facia here not only highlights the fact that he's a walking expression of masculine power, that's rich, man, coming from a company that really hates masculine men, white men, and then, but it also adds a flair of mystery to a figure to have something written off as a plain plowman. What is he hiding? We might wonder. Beneath that beard, beneath that steely exterior, beneath those tight-fitting pants. Yes, guys, the pants. Fucking degenerates. So, Pyotr Colossus is he's a worker. He comes from a farming family, and now he is dressing like he is the king of Russia or a Tsar of Russia or a very important people of Russia. That doesn't fly with me because I know from personal experience, I mean, my parents were poor. People who are in the lower class, they don't identify with people from the rich. They don't behave like the rich because if they are getting rich, they still have those values that they bring up with, like care for your neighbors, care for your family, etc. Work hard, work physically, bringing food on a table instead of, being fed with a golden spoon or a silver spoon in some cases. This makes no sense at all, in my opinion. Then we have a superhero called Kyle. Yes, guys, a superhero called Kyle. Yeah, that brings fear into the enemies, right? Kyle is on the move. Kyle is hunting you. Kyle is gonna kick your ass. Makes no sense at all. And then we have Dakin walking on bare feet. God. And I boy, sorry. I believe, I'm not very familiar with this character, but I've led to believe that he's, I don't know, some kind of a scaredy cat at some point, and that he has anxiety issues, and now he's flaunting around like he's the gayest boy in the whole town. And speaking of gay, just Christ. Hey, more gay stuff. Look at that. Iceman on high heels. Or heelish. I mean, they totally butchered this character, man. He was so fun to read at some point, but Jesus Christ. And now we have Shaw, Sebastian Shaw. Looks like, I don't know, Professor Xavier 2.0. And, well, Mr. Sinister and Exodus just looks like they are a regular custom. Look at what does happen with his feet. Look at that. Is he a giant snowman or something? Wow. Whoa. Incredible. Well, we have Mystique here. And then look at these boring outfits. I mean, if you go to a gala, I mean, I remember Dazzler in a, disco outfit with rollerblades and makeup on her face. And they try to replicate a little bit that, but they totally fail because only we see is some flashy colors, and that's it. What's that? Mercury. Well, that's not exciting. Nightcrawler, we've seen this costume like a lot in his character because it just doesn't make any sense. Pixie is looking like she's coming from a funeral. Creepy. And then we have what we have here. WizKid. Is that a female or a guy? Why does he have an oxygen thing on his head? Because you can clearly see here that there's this. It could flow out. It doesn't make any sense. What is he wearing? It's just another cripple. Warpath. Yeah. No. just no. Look at these hands. Wow, these hands, so big. We have Warlock, is also a goofy character. Mirage. Manifold, not unfamiliar. Is this Gateway or is this I've come a long way from wearing Gateway cast-offs, but I'm going a long way what I do. Well, very edgy dude. And we have Gambit and Jubilee. I don't know, man. Gloriana. I don't know. And look here, Richter. Are you now a wood elf or something? I mean, you are a mutant with vibration powers, and then we have what's that? Nature thing on his cape. So out of character, man. Doesn't make any sense at all. It's so ugly. And then speaking of ugly, look at that. It's plain, boring designs that couldn't. I mean, a spandex suit with pouches on. Yay, cool, right? I don't know what they have done with Beast for the last couple of years. I mean, his character is totally uninteresting. His design is uninteresting. And then we have Kid Omega with pouches on his arm. How is that? What does that? That doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, why do you need pouches? For what? And why do you put it on your arm? It's so uncomfortable. And then the most atrocious thing of all, Professor X, looks like a pimp. Like he's he needs to wear that big head and says yo bitches. It looks so out of character. He's not acting like Professor X at all. He's not phenomenal. And then we have some ads. I don't know. And what's with the visor of? I mean, you could say, well, the art looks great. Well, mostly this is our covers. So even if you think the art is great, it's not. It's mostly the covers that try to sell. And then we have, look at here. We have Abigail Brand, that was once upon a time a good-looking, sexy woman. Now they have been turned her into a short-haired lesbian, and she probably was already a lesbian. But now, well, we have to, show that she's a lesbian, right? Because all lesbians somehow have short hair. I mean, I know a lot of lesbians. They have long hair. They look good. They are beautiful, great people. But, somehow Marvel doesn't know how to handle these people. Also these X-Men are fearless. Why are you saying that? What's the context? I mean, do we need to believe that they aren't fearless and you have to tell us that they are fearless? I mean, I've been, reading X-Men for mostly all my life, and this is terrible. So why am I doing this? Well, I wanted to highlight you and show you what you can get if you still buy Marvel Comics. They are so deviating from what people used to like. They're insulting the customers. Everything needs to be race swapped, gay. You know the whole spiel. I don't have to explain it all. The weird thing is that people, I'm in some kind of a Facebook group with comics, people buy free comics somehow from some kind of auction. Cool, right? So I think I got this book for free, and maybe I get some, few bucks from it. But then I realize if I'm going to do that, that means through this, whatever it is, I probably infect some people. Well, not I, but this this piece of paper is infecting probably other people. So that's not what I want to do. So what I'm going to do is this. Nobody's going to read this. Nobody is going to watch this. Nobody is getting their hands on this waste of paper. Well, and that brings me to the end of the video. Guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time for a new review of a comic instead of trash, because it belongs in the trash.